another nail it. Now where Jackson don't come back now. Jackson don't come back, right?
Yeah.
If you say Jackson coming back will impact Palmer's performance, will get any impact on Palmer's performance?
I give stock now.
That's the way you start. I like my senior man. I like the senior. I'm the senior start.
Okay. Normally we know say Palmer they play more better when Jackson did.
All right.
And generally Chelsea they create more chances when Nicolas Jackson did.
All right.
And if you check, ever since Jackson went for the injury,
okay,
our chance creation has reduced drastically.
Okay.
You know, even when Palmer was still playing. So you can understand that even when Palmer dropped form, his input also dropped because the player that he was used to or that was bringing the best out of him was not playing with him.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
But this is football. Anything can happen.
Okay.
You understand? So that is why, for me, I just really want to, I'm really interested in the Tottenham match. I want to see both of them come back and play. Let's us now nail it. Finally. Look, we nail and we won't know whether Palmer or Jackson is really the catalyst for Palmer. You understand? So I don't have a proper answer to that question. I just want to watch the Spurs game before I would draw my conclusion on that.
Okay, for me, I would just say this one will just hit. Now the first hit will they give the nail on the hood. We know if he hit them to the last because of say the match now where we supposed to say they are to perform.
Oh, do not hit them to the last.
Now we observe as Chelsea fans say in the absence of Jackson, Palmer form being seriously reduced. And which most people can't believe say without Jackson, Palmer not go fit perform well.
Yeah.
So me say I go see believe. Say now when Jackson don't come back, him and Palmer now, then he do something with them more better. Then he do something with them more better. For Chelsea, at least that our creativity will lack for a few of our matches. If he come back, because in presence of Jackson and Palmer, we see I'm saying even though Jackson they waste the ball, but Palmer they do more, in the feed more, in the feed more for us.
They navigate.
They navigating the entire yes. So we believe say as Jackson don't come back now, Palmer now fit function better.
Okay.
But no be 100%. We never yet the 100% sure.
And the thing now, you know wherever they show.
100% sure.
But me, I've always had my reservations on players, performing well because another player is around.
Okay.
If you're a top player, you understand. I know that yes, if 75% of your team is lacking or is bad, it can affect your performance as a good player.
Yes, that's true.
But not when you yourself, you feel like, say, okay, you be the best player. You should be able to make impact even without that one person that is giving you a stride. So for me, whether Jackson day or Jackson no day, Palmer should be able to also save us. We also perform, also give us the 5-star performance. And Chelsea generally supposed to know how to perform well without Palmer or without Jackson. Nail on the head again.
All right, that's a good one. When we go just wait till the Tottenham game now. Then we'll see the effects. Whether na really Jackson they hold that screw way Palmer they use for Chelsea.
If na him, you go pay me.
And there we go use know whether true na reform we Palmer lose. Say now people they say Palmer don't lose form.
This one he don't lose form generally. You understand? But if Jackson come now, we can't see that light small. We can't be like say Jackson hold one side though.
But if Jackson
because we are not the only one saying this. We are not the only one saying this.
Yeah, normally
it's very obvious.
Yeah.
We are not the only one saying this. All right. I'm looking at the top 4 right now. I'm looking at our remaining games that is coming up. Do you see us maintain our stand till the season end? By May, the season not end though.
Okay. Make I start now for this one. We get tough matches ahead though.
I swear, bro.
we get tough matches ahead. See, for we to stand a chance of qualifying for the Champions League,
all right,
our players need to improve drastically. Like they need to really improve in every form, in every area. Like we need to talk to Jackson personally because we are all putting hope on him. Because we have seen in our past matches that in absence of Jackson, like scoring goals was very difficult for us. So we need to sit Jackson down and talk to him that if possibly this him and Palmer issue is true, like the issue of Palmer is not playing well because of his absence. If possibly, if that is true, and they are not playing together, any chance that Palmer creates, he has to make good use of it. Because if Jackson does not make good use of the chance we are having, it means that we are not going for the Champions League.
Exactly.
This depends totally on Jackson, because without Jackson, who scores the game for Chelsea?
Palmer they score.
Palmer they score, but mostly
Madueke they score now.
but we mainly depend on Jackson.
Who they depend on Jackson?
Now look now where
Who
Jackson
they
now.
depend on Jackson now?
Nkunku,
Who they depend on Nkunku?
But no,
yes. I agree with Gifts in a way. I agree with his point. But I'll talk about what Mourinho said some time ago.
Yeah.
He said goals wins you games, but a good defense wins you trophies. You understand? A good defense will always win you trophies.
So in this case, even though we try one score goal, we could try defend well too.
This message should go to every player at Chelsea. You should know what is at stake now. That make me. It will say me I be doing Maresca for one verse pass herself. Say on that 21 play some of our men.
We don't lose for training.
We they lose.
They lose 3-0.
If now me I no go chop food for that Chelsea again, I go slash on her salary. Yes.
But not true.
See, look at, okay, fine. It was not the full first team. But those players they were supposed to make some certain difference.
Yeah.
It was enough for us, for Chelsea to capitalize, to show that, okay, first team people will feel complete. But what did they do? If a good man would just go carry the other 21, when they come, they play the remaining matches.
Do you
for
understand?
It's too bad. They don't even play go-go. At least go-go say for make sense. No go-go.
Now, what am I trying to say? Our defense, they need to do better. Maresca, you need to do better. No be tomorrow, you go they carry Sanchez, they put for post. I've said this 100 billion times.
Yeah, this Sanchez.
You cannot see. We've seen enough. Haven't you seen enough?
All this one are for us to win, for us to maintain top four.
Yes, now. Have you not seen enough?
The jogging scene now, they okay.
Jorgensen is not okay, but Jorgensen is much more composed. Jorgensen is much more composed. We can't afford to make any useless mistake. All the goals you don't score Sanchez this season, now just mistake when you go feel things when you go feel avoid. So how long you've seen this thing? Even waiting converse me say, I watch Sanchez when they play for Spain. On Spain match when he play. I watch when they play for Brighton. The same level of type of mistake when they make for Chelsea. Now what thing they do for those two teams? How did we scout a guy like this? How did we buy a player like this?
Calm down, Petrovic, they come.
So that make me talk say, no, we laughing matter.
I know that list of four they pay.
We don't talk about to qualify
yes,
first.
we won't qualify. This is not be. And then they look first 5. First 4. First 4.
You didn't look first 3.
Oh, no.
No.
Forest not they please anybody they play this period.
They play Man U. Their next match now Man U.
Be Man
They
U.
go beat Man U now.
Say what?
Man U. They go beat Man U.
They feel to see Man U. I know say Man U don't enter form normally. Man U don't they pick form normally. IS na draw.
No carry the talk go another place.
We'll put it like that.
We'll just leave
We'll leave
like
it. So
Oh,
for me, let me end my point. Defense is important. Defense is important. At least carry a goalkeeper that can be able to, comport himself, even though he not too good. Make we manage to the end of the season. Then the defenders should be up and doing. No go they change people position anyhow. Play them the way they're supposed to be played. The right back should be a right back. The center back play Wesley Fofana as a center back. He excels there for us. He covers a lot of ground for us. If you need Kobe no head, no one correct. Come on, time. Chaloba there.
Man coming for something.
Okay.
Man coming for something.
Coming.
Now you just make points. One thing we need to talk about for this to sustain this top 4 position. Maresca, you see your possession football. We know they against your possession. But at least as they possess, they progress. Again, want to they talk, say if they cry, even though they cry, they go front.
On a demon possession when they possess people.
Like, because I know they understand, say you go they possess it. When they possess, you go even though they for your opponent, they are 18, you go see guy, but they go back. Which kind of possession be that one?
No, now give me, I give you.
And again, no, they carry James.
See,
James
now we are no one invest for that training grant. See, I tell people, I tell people yesterday, say, not be the 3-0 versus Maresca. You understand?
Yeah.
Waiting pain them. Maybe now the way where the boys play. Maybe they try play waiting, they tell them for pitch. They play and give me, I give you. They
Oh,
say,
God.
wait, see me this.
What a club.
Somebody thought say, if you leave Chelsea women, he said they will beat this man.
But this
It's-
guy,
it's
they are really
crazy.
They are really poor.
It's
Like this
crazy.
guy.
It's not that they cannot play. Oh. It's not that
Baba
they
carry
cannot
the
play.
same squad, give one coach like this when he correct.
We go even talk
At least he will salvage something. So you will salvage something out of the squad.
Did they
Yes,
say
I know the record. Sorry, I know the record Maresca has so far is quite okay. It beats more better than Pochettino's record after this number of games.
29 games with 43 points, Maresca
Exactly.
49 points.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So because say you start well, like I always say, see that time where you don't get the opportunity to kill to the rack up points. Baba chop am
You
o.
chop and
Yeah.
well.
Because
for
it
that
will
one.
help you.
Sure.
You chop and well. Now it's
Yeah,
help
you help
her now.
because if now I'm supposed on day 7th, 8th, 9th.
If we even day 12.
For the drag with my
The drag will mind you there. So that is just it. We need consistency. We need consistency this last part of the season. Everybody needs to, all hands need to be on deck.
No man.
You need to carry, like I've always said it, no matter how bad the team is,
yeah.
a team that has a fighting spirit
Mm.
will always prevail or can always prevail over the best
Yeah.
team. Chelsea play Real Madrid, they win Real Madrid 2021 for semi-final.
No, because of saying they good pass Real Madrid though.
Yes, yes.
They no good pass
They no
Madrid.
good
Now
though.
just the fighting.
The fighting
Go watch.
Just the fighting spirit.
2012, not the same thing, no. No be say
Don't
we
say they
too
good
good.
pass Bayern.
Yes.
We are not better than Bayern. Even the final self in the UEFA Champions League, we were not even better than Man
Yes.
City.
You need to have that resilience. You need to know, say, okay, guy, James, I dey beg you. I know say everybody dey different. I not talk say me be like John Terry, where they talk, where they command there's dressing room. But you are the captain. The responsibility has been given to you. I want you to call these boys.
Call them to order.
Yeah.
If possible, when I come out, go buy them beers. Sit them down. Tell them, hold mic. Tell them, say, I want to talk to her now. Say, I beg.
Now megaphone
Yes,
mic.
I tell
Now
you, that's
beg,
the
you
one.
go use beg them. Then they say everybody put body for ball.
Mook will get this thing right.
Put body for ball.
Because,
Put body for ball.
because if we don't get them right, it will affect us even
It
for
will
the UEFA
affect.
conference competition. Oh, they like
And
this.
we really need to qualify for this Champions League.
Apart from qualifying, we need to qualify, win a trophy. We go give them that momentum
Yes.
to fight next season.
Next season.
Apart from fight next season, we have the Club World Cup coming up.
Coming up.
You understand? Talking about the Club World Cup, come on, that competition, you know, go bad though. We go follow them up squarely, shall we?
No,
Yeah.
man, now, we dey.
This Rafael Leão, yeah, the year. How I see Rafael Leão? Now player we go fit Chelsea.
But me, I not talk about Rafael Leão tire. I love the profile of the player.
But it's not
Because
consistent.
now, yes, exactly. Now the word. Now one winger will be say he gets pace and he get energy. Because me, I dey like wingers will get body.
Yeah.
Maybe Sancho will be say if you don't touch and small thing or
You know,
when you want near him, go throw him body. So for me, Rafael Leão is that kind of player, but the issue is consistency. And the money that Milan are calling for us
Oh yeah.
is risky.
What you can risky.
It's risky for such a player.
I
that is
don't
not
even think. I don't even
consistent.
think.
65 million.
I don't even think Chelsea will make that move.
Exactly. So
I
for
don't think
me,
Chelsea will make that move.
it's better.
Instead of us to spend 85 million on Rafael Leão, instead they should spend it on Victor Osimhen. No worry, not talk for another day. Not talk for another day. Thank you very much. I remember your humble boy Peters.
My name na Dave.
And my name na Gifto.
Like, share, and subscribe.
subscribe.
We are going to be back.